Say hi. You wanted to be in this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. Anyway, I mentioned that I might be coming back to make some videos, and she's like, oh, I had to wait for her to finish her schoolwork before we could do a video today. I've been debating on coming back to making videos again, and I think I've decided we're going to do it. The plan right now, we're going to change the name of the channel. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to change the name of the channel. I'm no longer an American living in Jamaica, so American Makers doesn't make sense. So we're going to just make this Life According to Scott. As you guys know, those of you who've been around, my name's Scott. This is my life. We started this channel. The channel's had a strange evolution. I started because I created an aquaponics system and I needed some advice on it, so I made a video about it, posted it, and asked a few people, and then that morphed into, we had 10 acres in Jamaica, so we were going to turn that into a little Caribbean homestead. And then when my wife passed away, it became kind of a little therapy session for me. Now we're moving into the next step. One of the things we're going to talk about on this channel is health. I lived a very, very unhealthy lifestyle for a very long time. I smoked. I took a significant amount of medication because I have also got some rather pretty significant spinal injuries as a result of my military service. So I made changes since my wife passed. I lost 50 pounds in 4 months, and it's been a year and a half since I lost that weight. Now, so we're going to do a video on how I lost the weight. And here we are a year and a half later, and I still have it off. I don't know if you can tell, but not as fat as I used to be. I've also started training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Someone else does Jiu-Jitsu.
I do Jiu-Jitsu too.
Yeah, what do you think of it?
I love it.
It's your favorite thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We even got the shy one doing Jiu-Jitsu, and she really likes it too. So we're going to talk about life as a 50-year-old white belt in Jiu-Jitsu. Especially since I have medical issues, we're going to kind of talk about how I deal with the medical part and training and how I'm trying to get myself into decent shape. You know, I don't have the luxury of dying young, so I need to kind of stick around. This one's got some time. You know, my son, he's 4, so. But we just wanted to give you guys a real quick update. I'm gonna go through the yard. There were some things happening here that needed to be taken care of. So when we go over this property, we're going to show you what we did here. Let me just give you a real quick walk. I'll show you a couple of the things that we have done, and we'll go from there. One of the things we've done is we've added bees here. We've got these 2 beehives, and they're both doing really well. I'm going to have to get them buttoned up for the winter time and do a few things. But you know, this year I haven't done a lot with the bees. I have checked on them a few times, but the goal is let them become strong hives, and then come wintertime they'll survive. Next spring we'll split these hives and we'll give us some good healthy bees. Hopefully get some honey for everybody, that sort of thing. I guarantee one of the things that scared people off with this property was this erosion valley right here. We had some trees here we had to cut down, but if you look, we've got major erosion. Now I put a check dam in here, and there's another check dam down further. I'm going to see if I can find the video of this before we did all this, so you can see what it looked like. And we're going to go into what the check dam is and why it's so important. I'm going to have to do that when we've got some rain, when everything's wet, because you can really see the advantages when that happens. But that's definitely something we're going to talk about, because check dams are super useful. And if you've got an erosion problem somewhere on your property, this may be the solution. And this was kind of an entire family affair. My father bought the place set. We did a bunch of the work. It was a big deal putting this in, because we had to clear a bunch of trees in this spot, and I had to come in here with an excavator to level it and put in the landscape timbers. No small job, this one. And then right next to it, we've got our chickens. And boy, have we had an interesting time with the chickens. We had a raccoon get in here, take out 4 of our chickens. So there's more. If you look here at the house, this room back here, we put this addition on. We had to do a lot here. And we cleared a ton of trees. Probably 70% of the trees on this property have been cut down, giving us room to plant what we want. Putting in a mini food forest over here. Next year we're going to have a garden right here in front of me over here. So I hope you guys will stick around for the ride. I'll be honest, we've been kind of rudderless, and I just want to see where we go. The reality is, we're going to talk about things in my life that interest me. JiuJitsu, permaculture, pew-pews. I've been doing some reloading. This time, with everything happening in the world right now, first off, you can't get ammo anywhere, so you better know how to deal with it. Reloading is something that we've been doing a lot of. So, stick around. A lot more to happen.